Professor Owen defines a business as an enterprise. A business is a firm, a separate legal entity, exchange between customers, between consumer, or between the another business with exchange of money. That is also considered as a business. Every businessman wanted to earn the profit, so that will be their main objective for conducting the business. Business means in exchange of certain things, you're doing something, you're doing a certain job or task, that is called as business. Hello everybody, I'm Divya, Assistant Professor from Department of Commerce and Management, lecturing Vidhyaashram First Grade College, MYSURU, the Temple of Excellence. I take this opportunity to welcome you all for the session 1 on your unit 1, that is your chapter Introduction to Business Environment. In today's class, my dear students, will only be learning about business. What is business is all about. You already know what is business in general term. Business means buying and selling of goods and services in exchange of money. But as per your knowledge, it is sufficient, but to write down in your examination, you need a proper definition, and in a systematic manner, you have to write it an answer. To that purpose, you need to learn what is business is all about and what are the definitions of business. So I'll start the class with a quote. So what is the quote? If you want money, you go for work. If you want money for generations, you do business. So taking this point in mind, let us move forward. The agenda for today's discussion: meaning of business, definition of business, objective of business, scope of business. As I have told you, in today's class, we'll only be concentrating about business. We'll be only talking about what is business is all about, what are its objective, what its scope. So at the end of the class, you will be able to understand in a better manner. So what is the main objective or the purpose of taking up the business? So when you start the business, what will be in your mind? To make money, to earn the profit. That will be the main objective, the primary objective of business. But now the perception of business objective is changed from profit to satisfying the customer. So once the customers are satisfied, they'll stick on to your particular product and services. So to make sure that you cater the good quality of product and services to the customer, it is important to understand what is your business, who are the competitors for your business, and what are the factors that is influencing your business. So let us understand what is the meaning of business first. Moving forward, it is a process where the goods and services are exchanged among buyers and sellers for money or profit. So as we know in general term, so buying and selling of goods and services for a customer with the exchange of money. So you don't only cater the services or goods to the customer or consumer, but you also give it to the another business. For example, you are a raw material manufacturer. You produce certain things. You need not only reach the end customer, but you can also do business with the other production unit. So another business. So B2B can also be done. So that is also the meaning of business. So that also comes under the meaning of business. So it is important to understand the coverage of business. So business, it is not only that we are doing with the end customer or consumer, but we are doing it for the profit purpose. So wherever there is an exchange between customers, between consumer, or between the another business with exchange of money, that is also considered as a business. So what is the main motto? To earn money or profit. The entire process is called as business. In general terms, business is nothing but buying and selling of goods in market at a reasonable price. As I have told you, it is not only to earn the profit, but it is important to make the customers stick on to your particular product or services. So earlier there was only great emphasis that was put on goods, but nowadays, since the technology, since the generation is like that, they depend on service sectors a lot. We have Zomato, we have Swiggy, we have Dunzo. So what are all these? It's nothing but a delivery service. Why that service has been a predominantly playing in a particular market is because of the technology, because we are in that generation of using those technologies. So that business is not only of a reasonable price, but it also a very convenient to customers and consumers. So that is why they avail. So they need not depend on anybody, they depend on technology for the things. So they say your smartphone is smarter than yourself. So if you have a smartphone, everything is easy in today's generation. So that is business. So how they create the customers, how they satisfy, because understanding the customers' demand, what is their needs, and following according to the pattern and trend, so there you can reach your customers very quickly and easily. So if you take up the great leaders who is predominantly playing in the market, that is Ambani, Adani, Tata Services, you can see many of the products are very friendly towards the customers. So that business is creating innovations in your sector. If you take up Jio as an example, when it was into telecommunication sector, but now we have Reliance, we have Jio Mart, we have Jio Clothing, we have many businesses, that is business lines that is under Jio. We have Jio Vehicles, that is business is all about. So to understand in a better way, let us take up a definition. So in the words of Stephenson defines business as the regular production or purchase and sale of goods undertaken with an objective of earning a profit and acquiring wealth through the satisfaction of human wants. It creates utility. What is this utility? Utility is nothing but want satisfying power of a commodity. So which creates utility? Business creates utility. If you go for supermarket, you see certain products. What is that product? They create the want. Actually, you doesn't have that need to buy the product. So you go for something else. I want to buy certain groceries, but what you do, you end up in buying certain other commodities. Why is that? Because of they create, business create wants, business create utility. So in order to attract the customers, so what they are saying, business is not only of buying and selling of goods and services, it is beyond that. The definition of business, it is beyond that, beyond our understanding levels. It's a simple term we can say, just exchange, but business itself is everything. It is creating demand for us. It is creating needs for human being. It creates a utilities. It creates a demand in buying a particular product. So that business strategies has to be understood very well. So we have certain under one big giant companies, under your Reliance, we have many sector, many product, many business line. Why it is happening? Because of the strategies that they are making at a corporate level. So it is important to understand what is business is all about. So the main objective will be profit. Primary will be to earn the profit, but the main objective is to attract the customer, understand the customer, and satisfy the customers in such a way that they become your potential customer to your particular brand, so that they do not switch their brand of consumption. So it's nothing but regular production or purchase, sale of goods undertaken with the objective of earning the profit. So let us see one more definition we have. So Professor Owen defines a business as an enterprise. A business is a firm, a separate legal entity engaged in the production. They produce the goods, they distribute the goods, and they sell the goods. As I have told you, not only selling, it is also buying. So if you also buy, then it is a business. If you also sell it, then it is a business. If you just outsource this, that is a business. Everything is in business, that is in today's life. So of goods for sale in a market or rendering a services for a price. So it is all about a service. You can just define business as nothing but a service. It is nothing but all kinds of services that is available for you. So it is very important to understand. So in a general term earlier, business means what? Staying busy. So a farmer used to stay busy in his plowing his farm. A person, an employee who is busy in doing his job for his company. So all is, it is nothing but business is staying busy. So why do you stay busy? In order to live your life, live your livelihood, to earn your livelihood. So in exchange of something only you're doing business. So business means in exchange of certain things, you're doing something, you're doing a certain job or task, that is called as business. Moving forward, let us understand objective of business in a better way. Quality of product and services. As I have told you, in order to satisfy the customer, it is very important because at a reasonable price, they ask for quality products. So more you have trends in Zudio now. Why people are going for Zudio? Because of the reasonable price and because of the quality that they are maintaining. The product and the services what they are providing at all your Zudio stores. So there is a lot of trend in Zudio stores for buying your accessories, buying your clothing. So it is all about understanding the customer. So the main objective of every business is to cater the quality product and services. The second is profit making. So every company want to earn the profit. Every business they start up is because to earn the profit. Why they want the profit? In order to survive in a particular market, to survive in a long term and to expand their business. So with the available return, profit is nothing but the return what you're getting from the investment, what you have put in your business. So that return what you use it for your livelihood and you try to expand the business. Why do you want to expand your business line? In order to earn the particular competition, in order to make sure you're doing your business for a long run. So for that purpose, what you do, every businessman wanted to earn the profit. So that will be their main objective for conducting the business. The second is growth. Growth is nothing but every person want to grow in their business. Every businessman want to earn money. So all these objectives are interlinked. If one is achieved, automatically the other objectives will be achieved in their business. So growth in terms of their business line, product line. Today you are serving your domestic country. Next, your products want to go for international. After international, the product want to go for global. After global, the company want to become a transnational company. The business need to be catered their products and services all across the world. So that is what growth means. Growth means expanding their business. So for a long perpetual life in a particular business, it is important to expand their business. So to have that growth, they need to follow all these key principles in understanding the business and achieving their objective. Moving forward, employee satisfaction and development. The another objective of business is to satisfy the employees. So if I satisfy you people by giving lecture, it's a services. So I am also doing business. So what will be my return? My return will be your valuable feedback, your likes and your subject learning. So how much you learn, that how much you gain the wisdom and knowledge, that will be the reward for me. That will be the return for me. So if you are satisfied, again you'll come back to our college YouTube channel. Again you'll see the videos. Again you wanted to learn my lectures. You wanted to learn business environment and the other commerce and management related subject. So to satisfy you will be my main objective. Similar way, in our organization, in the business, it is important to satisfy the employees as well as your customer. So employee satisfaction and development. So if they are satisfied in a business, they work more efficiently, more productively. So if production is more, at a more efficient way with the less resources or the optimum utilization of resources without wastage. What will be there? They can produce more, at the time they can lesser their cost. At the same time, they can provide you the product or services at a reasonable price. So as an employee satisfaction and development is also one of the objectives. Creating a good healthy environment for your workers, safety environment for your workers will also be the main objective of the business. Moving forward, market leadership. Who doesn't want to be a leader? Everybody want to be a leader. So a leader is a person, one who leads the things, the other will follow. So with that attitude, it is important to start up a business, because we should always have a mindset of being a first mover advantage. We should move first in the market. Why? Because the others will follow us. So market leader, it is important to acquire the market to be a topmost company. Jio, we can take up an example of market leader. So because most of the product that we are seeing, Jios are your familiar products, all are used in a daily consumption. It is in everything. It is not only in telecommunication sector, it is in everything. So market leader is another important to achieve that, to be a best competitor in the market is another important objective of a business. Moving forward, challenging. So it is important to set up such a goal that their standards and the target should be challenging to the other competitors, other companies. Then only the business will run in a successful way, because we have many alternatives. For every product, there is an alternative. For every services, there is an alternative. If this is not good, you can go for another one. So in such a situation, in such a demanding market we are in, we are leading, it is important to create challenges, to set up standard. If you go for Apple, so all the challenging tasks that you can see, they are predominantly playing in the market. They are the market leader, where they set the standards high, and the challenge will help the other competitors to follow them. So that is a challenge. So when Jio was introduced, the whatever the internet that we are using at so less price, but it was not that when it compared to Airtel, the prices were more. So when Jio started its price giving at a lesser amount for so much of GB of internet, Airtel also started, for the other telecommunication sectors also started following the same pricing strategy. So it is all about setting standards, setting challenges. Good corporate citizen. The another important business objective is to become a good corporate citizen. It is not only to serve the society, it is also to be an important citizen. Citizenship is very important. So where we are, where our culture, where our tradition, where our things are there, our roots shouldn't be forgot. So it is important to maintain our citizenship. So as a business, it is important. So as we are following all our fundamental duties, right to vote, right to education, all we are availing that, fulfilling that citizenship, it is important for a business also to be a good corporate citizen. So by paying the taxes regularly, by following the rules and regulations of the government, by following the economic principles and policies properly, and aligning with the business task as well as with the government. It should be in a parallel way. So that parallel way will help the business to take over the business in a smooth manner. So good corporate citizenship is important. The power, another important objective is to utilization of power. Power here refers to the resources. Every business will have money, men, materials, machines. So all these are the factors of production itself is the power for them. So proper utilization of this power, utilization of resources, scarce resources is important. So human wants are unlimited, but the resources that what we have is scarce. So to utilize the resources in a proper manner, it is important. It's another major important objective of a business is to utilize the resources properly. And next we have a service to society. since we are taking something back, we should have a gratitude to give it back. Gratitude is a mother of all virtues. So it is important to provide the gratitude for society. We are doing the society. If society is there, we can take up the business, we can do the business. Because of them, we are having our life. Because of the society, businessmen are living. It is important to provide something back to the society. So how can you give? By providing a good quality product and services, by creating good employment opportunity for them, and by providing the products at a reasonable price, by keeping the profit margin less. So it should not be profit more also, less also, because we should not take advantage over customers, we should not cheat them. So all these points comes under society. So service to society is also another important objective that every business should keep in mind. So that is why every company, every business have their CSR activity. So they do certain CSR activity in order to serve the society by providing employment opportunity, by providing the products at a reasonable price, by providing eco-friendly, by manufacturing and producing or labeling the packaging the eco-friendly products, by using that. So it is a service to the society by keeping the concept of sustainability in mind. Moving forward, the scope of business. Business, the area of coverage is called as scope of business. Business has a wider scope, it has a larger scope. So since when I started the class, I told your people generally, ma'am, what is business? You say buying and selling of goods and services. We give money, we get the goods, we get the services. It's not that, it is beyond that definition. So scope of business, welfare workers. It is important to create a healthy environment for the workers. Safety working conditions is important in business, because it is because as we are there, employee satisfaction is there, consumer satisfaction is there, business is there. If we are satisfied, profit will be more for the company. In the similar way, proper utilization of resources. All the resources should be utilized in a proper way. So what we are today is because of the previous generation, what they have reserved for us. It is also important for us to reserve something for the next generation. So by utilizing the proper resources for the business without wasting it, so utilization of proper resources is another important scope of business. Create utilities. As I have told you, utility means what? It is a want satisfying power of a commodity. So it creates utility. Business creates utility. Business creates want and demand among the society. So suppose I introduce a new pen. So this pen has a laser ink in it. If you just write it, the similar pen only, you can erase it. So I have a different technology. I have created a product. So what you do, I just leave this product to the market. So what you people will do, you start buying the product. Mouth to mouth advertisement will happen. Similarly, I have created that want satisfying power. I have created that utility for you people. So business creates the utility of satisfying the human wants. Improvement in standard of living. What is the standard of living? Today I have 50,000 rupees. So I can avail whatever the needs I have. I can give for groceries, I can pay rent, I can visit, or I can buy car, or whatever so want, I will fulfill my needs. So this, as the income increases, your level of living also increases. Today you're shopping in Zudio, tomorrow you'll go for H&M, tomorrow another brand. So the standard of your shopping also increases. That is standard of living. So improve standard of living. How the standard of living will increase? You have a business, when you manufacture goods, when you produce it in a large quantity, you create employment opportunity. If you create employment opportunity, you get the salary. When you get the salary, your standard of living increases. So this is how it's a cycle. This is how will happen. So business improves the standard of living. So if the per capita income of an individual increases, your national income will increase. Ultimately, it is business is contributing towards the growth of the economy. Next, employment opportunity. It generates more and more employment opportunity for the particular society. Better quality and large variety of goods and services. As I have told you, better quality is the key primary aim. Quality of goods and services. If you like the services, you come and avail those services again and again. So better quality. When you have a large variety of goods and services, you will get to know which product is good for us, which product is not good for us. So moreover, the trend is going towards organic fruits, organic vegetables. The word organic has become trend. What is this organic? It is grown without any adulterants, without any chemicals. So that organic has been trend now. So if this variety of goods and services is provided for you, the business will get to know, you will get to know as a customers what product to purchase, what product not to purchase, what to consume and what not to consume. So it is also creating an awareness. Business creates an awareness among you people, which is good and which is bad. That's it for today, my dear students. Hope you all have understood what is business is all about, the depth meaning of business, what are the objective and scope of the business. So stay tuned for the next class. In the next class, I'll be taking up your environment, what is business environment and the factors of business environment, which is very important for your examination. So until that, smile is the biggest jewel you can wear. Keep smiling, people. Thank you so much.